Hi, my students of ninth class. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's class on atoms and molecules. So, in yesterday's class, we understood that atom is the final, atom is the ultimate, atom is the basic, atom is the fundamental particle of matter. Okay, so whatever we are using matter, every matter is made up of what? Atoms. Okay, they're very small. Okay, so now further we'll go deep into the chapter day by day. So in the today's session we still learn more about the atoms and molecules. So I welcome you all for the today's session with the knowledge of previous class, atoms and molecules. What is everything really made of? Okay, questions like this have been asked for centuries and scientists are continually trying to find the answer. This is the most frequent common question we ask again and again from lower class to higher class. Okay, not only the lower class, higher class, but scientists also asking themselves, okay, to find out what is there in the matter. So the learning process is always on. Okay, it is a dynamic process. Okay, every day, every week, every month, every year, we find something new about the atom. Ultimately, so whatever today we are enjoying all the electronics, it is because of what? It is because of structure of atom. At one time, scientists believed that the smallest building block of matter was the atom, a name that comes from the Greek word meaning incapable of being cut. In Greek, there is a word known as tomio. Okay, tomio means breakable. Okay, divisible. Now, opposite of tomio is atomio, unbreakable, indivisible, uncut, or incapable of being cut. So all these are what? Atomio. From the atomio, certain for last two letters are removed. So atomio has modified into atom. So atom has come from the Greek literature tomio word. Okay. So atom means it is the final particle which cannot be broken further. Later, it was discovered that though an atom is the smallest unit that has the chemical properties of an element, now we are learning one more new word, element. Element is a substance. Element is a matter which is made up of what? Atoms. And what kind of atoms? All those atoms are same. For example, in the pure gold, we find millions of gold atoms, and all those gold atoms are similar, identical, exactly the same. So that means element is a substance. I am using the word, one more word for, in place of matter, substance, because for the substance, the correct meaning in the science is what? Pure form of matter is called substance. Why it is called pure form of matter? Because element is made up of only one particular type, one kind of atoms. So if it is containing some 10 lakhs atoms, all 10 lakhs are same, not a single atom is different. So because every atom in that element, in that substance is the same, so it is taken as what? Pure matter. So that pure matter is called as what? Substance. That means now we are defining the word element. Element is a substance, pure form of matter, which is made up of what? Similar kind or identical atoms. Elements are the simplest substances found in nature and they cannot be broken down further through ordinary chemical means. That means elements you can break, but not by a normal method. So we have to heat, we have to transfer, so we have to react. So when you do some special chemical changes, then only we expect there is a change in the property of the element. Otherwise, element will maintain its identity. Elements will maintain its property unless it is made change chemically. Till now, we have 22 naturally occurring elements. First element is hydrogen, and the second 92nd element is what? Uranium. Okay, so hydrogen to uranium, all these 92 are called as what? Naturally occurring elements. So they occur in air, they occur in the earth crust, they occur in the water. So they occur in different spheres and the different areas of the earth. And the elements are organized in a periodic table based on their different properties. There is a table known as what? Periodic table, where it is the collection of atoms. So how it is made? It is made keeping in mind properties. So similar properties are depend upon the properties of elements. Table is made. The table is called what? It is called as a periodic table of elements, and this is the Bible. This is the Gita of what? This is the Quran of chemistry. To demonstrate the idea of an atom being the smallest unit of an element, one small everyday illustration to understand how atom is small, why atom is the smallest particle of an element or matter. So to understand, a small example. Take a pile of paper clips and divide it into two piles. Then you take a piles, okay, which piles? Pile is made up of what? Paper clip. I think you have seen the paper clip which we hold the papers in the office. So like that, you take a pile of papers, sorry, pile of clips. Then what you will tell? Let us see what you want to convince to understand about the what? Smallest particle of an atom, right? Okay. Now, what you will say? Continue dividing until you have one paper clip in a pile. What is means? Means, see, you have taken some collection of clips which is used in the office. Now go on dividing two groups, four groups, eight groups, and 16, 32, and at the end what will get? You get only one pin. Okay, earlier you have taken pile of clips, many clips you have taken. So when you go on dividing, at the end, after some time, we get only one clip, and that one clip is what? Atom. So just to compare, so what is that? In the beginning, you have taken a pile, huge, a heap of clips. That is like a matter. So from the matter, if you go on dividing, ultimately we find one what clip, that is the atom. Okay, right. The original pile represented matter and the clip atom. Okay. Now one more interesting statement is here. Cut the paper clip in half. Does it still do the same job as a whole paper clip? Now, when you go on dividing the pile of clips, at the end you got only one clip which can hold the papers. Now, if you cut that one clip, will it hold the paper? No. That means you have made two pieces in the clip. It means you have divided the atom. Atom has lost the property now. Okay, atom, agreed, it is the smallest particle of an element or a matter, but now we are changing. Here you have cut the clip, which is not holding the paper. That means clip has lost its property of holding the paper. In the same way, when you cut the atom, when you change the atom, it will lose its property. That is a beautiful meaning he has given here. No, same he has told. Okay. Now atoms around us, same building blocks of matter. Okay. Now here what you will tell, if you want to create a language, you will need an alphabet. So this example I gave in the previous class. From the alphabets, words are made. From the words, sentences are made. From the sentences, many books are written. Okay. In the same way you will write here all these. Okay. Now in chemistry, all these are examples for atoms and elements. Element is a big word. Element is made up of what? Atoms, small particles. And you are made up of different types of atoms. Okay. Now each element is a little bit different from the rest. In English, you know that B is different from C. See, we have 26 alphabets. Can we say that all these 26 are same, or at least one or two are same? Not at all. A is different, B different, Z is different. Every alphabet is different. In the same way, every atom is unique and different. That you want to convey here. In chemistry also, each element is different. It is only the arrangement of atoms will give the different matter. So atoms are defined as the smallest units of matter that have the properties of an individual element. That means, I just now took an example of what? You take a pure gold. Gold contains millions of atoms. Whatever properties there is the gold, same properties are expected from the single atom of the gold. Why? Because this atom is a gold atom only, which is a part of the gold element. So whatever element shows the property and single atom of gold has to show. Why? Element is a substance made up of similar kind of atoms. Every atom is same. Every atom behaves same like a gold atom, gold element. Okay, that you want to say here. Now here are some common elements. Okay, and from the common elements we have made the molecules. Okay, let's work with the alphabet idea again. If you read a book, you will find words on each page. Let us make up those words in English. We only have 26 letters, but we can make thousands of words. In chemistry, you are working with almost 120 elements. When you combine them, you can make millions of different molecules. That means we have only 26 alphabets. From only 26, we have made many words and much more sentences and we have only few musical notes, and we have created a music like anything. Okay, so in the same way, from a few we are making many. It is the arrangement, it is a pattern of atoms which we can see in the nature. So nature is beautiful, nature is diversified. It is just because of what? Different arrangement of atoms. Thank you my boys, thank you very much, thank you my students.